Dorothy Jessica. That not only is that a great like thing to do, like DJ as my my initials or something, but Dorothy Jessica is something that you would totally hear on like a Southern plantation style house. And they're just like, Dorothy Jessica, where have you been? And it's hilarious, and I love it. This. Sorry, I have like a random text document in my documents folder on this computer from a year and a half ago. The title is new text document and it's empty. I don't know why it's there. Apparently I must have created it a year and a half ago and just not really did anything with it. Not really done anything with it. Interesting. I'm doing well. How about you, Cal? How's it been? Sorry, I'm still kind of getting ramped up here, in case you're curious. I should... around in case you just need to write down some notes. You're right. It is. I should have thought of that. You're okay? Oh no. How are you? Are you doing all right? If it was minor, I'm hoping that there isn't too much physical damage to either you or the car, especially you. Assuming it was a car. You didn't get hit while you were on a bike or something, did you? Well, that'd be bad. But also, like, mentally, how are you feeling? Because even minor accidents can be traumatizing in their own way. In your car, good. Okay. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, at least. Broken and scrapes on the front. Okay, good. Good. That's not too bad, then. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I know that stuff like that can kind of leave you a bit upset and shaken, like you said. So that's totally understandable. Play some Tetris. I have been told that playing Tetris after traumatic events can help you sort of like forget about it, so it's not as traumatizing. Obviously, I don't think that this was terrible for you, but you know, you're shaken. Play some Tetris. Good idea about the agent. Were you able to like get their information, or how did what happened? Did you hit someone? Did they hit you? Don't share any information you're not comfortable sharing. Obviously, this is the internet of all places. But like, I'm just curious. Like, how did it happen? Everything all right? And then while you're talking about that, I am going to make myself a list of things I need to do in this game. So I just got Zora Mask, I believe is where I'm at. But I only have one bottle, so I don't want to go do much anything in Zora area yet, because I really can't get like the bottles or the fish eggs. So instead, I'm gonna start cleaning up other tasks. And since it's the first day, I guess one of the things I can do is start doing like Honey and Darling. I can do. There are several bottles I can get. Left. I was. way back from the intersection, sped up to like. Oh shit. So this was a hit and run. Shit. I am so sorry. That's awful. That makes it so much worse, I feel like. Like mentally, it's just like not only are you dealing with the fact that this happened, but also the person that did it to you completely refused any responsibility for it. So you were like turning left, and then someone behind you or someone on the other side and like clipped you in the front. I know it's hard to describe this with words. Your lights were turning. So they were coming from... So, like, if this is the way you were going and you were turning left, they were coming from the, like, complete opposite direction this way? So they ran a red light, in other words. Because if you were still in the middle of the lane, like, I'm assuming that it either just turned red or was still yellow. Sure if it changed before they got in the intersection. But either way, like, I mean, that's fair, and I guess whether it's red or not isn't super important. What's important is the fact that, like, you were there and they just, like, came at you. The car in the other incoming lane had stopped before I started going. I see. I think I understand what you're saying. It was green lights in both directions. So green going this way. And I'm guessing you had like a green dot, so you were turning left. And this person sped up to beat the red. And because of that, clipped the front of your... You had the flashing yellow. Yes, that makes sense. Okay. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm so sorry. Solid yellow for at least a couple seconds before you start. Okay. So, like... I mean, I am not in any way equipped to say whose fault that is, but it... Yeah, no, it sounds like you made a judgment that, like, okay, this guy's not going to try to run this light right here. And then he did anyway, and ended up hitting you because of it. I'm really sorry that happened to you, Cal. Honestly, like, that sucks. I've been in a few accidents myself. They were always really minor. But even something like that, which admittedly is also a pretty minor accident, like that just seems so much worse. Andrew in Cafe this cycle? Yes, I can. Oh no, because I won't have hook shot. So instead, I guess I'll do All Knight's mask. I should also try to get Captain's hat slash, and Song of Storms. I feel like I leave it, but I think it does. It definitely does. No, I'm not, like I said, I'm not equipped to really say this, but if he ran a red light and you were in the intersection, like, yes, you shouldn't have been in the intersection, but he also was, like, committing a moving violation. I think that's what it is. Because if you stopped and he still hit you, then that's a moving violation, I think. I don't know. It's something weird like that. It definitely depends whether he ran a red or not. Like, that is important. But without a dash cam, there's not really much you can do, unfortunately, I think. My trip was good. I will start by saying it was very good. It was very nice. It was for my little brother's wedding. I don't know if I mentioned that to you before the trip. It was for my little brother's wedding, and I was a groomsman, and it was very nice. I was truly honored to be part of that wedding, and it was beautiful. He looks gorgeous. His now wife looks gorgeous. I did mention that. Okay. It was very nice in that sense. And I got to spend a lot of time with my wife, which is always a nice time, you know? But I'll say this, I am still sore because they were doing this on a budget, and I totally understand that. I'm going to start off by saying that none of this is meant to say that, like, I regret it or they were, you know, wrong to ask us to do this. I would do it again in a heartbeat for them. But we drove down on Thursday in the middle of the day, and just so you're aware, like, I'm in Southern California, like the Orange County-ish area. And the wedding was up in Clovis, which is most of the way north in California. It's probably a little past the midway point, I guess. It was a 4.5-hour drive, and that alone is tiring, you know? It was nice. Like, I like driving, but, you know, it's 4.5 hours spent in a car with only a couple of breaks. Like, it's not particularly fun. That night, we basically got there, had dinner, and then just slept, because the next day we got up at 8:30, so that from 9 to about 5 o'clock, we set up their wedding. We put together these 2 huge-ass tents. We set up all the chairs. We got the venue had, like, a bunch of barrels and trellises and things that we got to use as part of the ceremony and the reception and everything. And it was exhausting. And I will say as well, very frustrating, because no one was listening to me, even though I was right. I won't get into that, but we were doing a big project, and I was like, hey, I think it's supposed to be like this. And straight up, nobody listened to me. And then I ended up being right. But anyway, not the point. So that was Friday. That was last Friday. It was 9 to 5. Spent the entire time doing that. We left for an hour, came back, and had a rehearsal dinner. I think at like 6 o'clock-ish, we had the rehearsal dinner and the rehearsal. And that was nice, but again, like, it was just a couple extra hours after already spending 8 hours, you know, working to put this wedding on. So then by the time we got home, we were exhausted again. The next day, got there at 9, finished the setup, and then the wedding was at like 3:30. And from 3:30 to about 9:30 was the wedding and the reception. And it was beautiful. It was gorgeous. And I got to see people that I hadn't seen in a while. I got to spend time with my brothers, most of whom I don't see very often anymore. And it was really fantastic. I had such a great time. And then the next day, we went back at 9 o'clock and took it all down again. From about 9 to 12. It didn't take us very long to take it all down, thankfully. But still, like, that was also quite tiring. And then we had a 4.5 hour drive back on Sunday. So thankfully I didn't drive that one. I drove there and I did all the driving in Clovis, but my wife drove us home, thankfully. And again, like, even just sitting in the car, it was tiring. It was exhausting. It is a lot. That's the thing, is like, it was fantastic. And I'm, again, very glad I did it. And I would do it again in a heartbeat. But it was also exhausting. And I'm so glad it's over. And I don't want to do anything like that again in a very long time. But again, and I just want to make it very clear that, like, I had a great time. But it's not like it was a vacation, is kind of what I'm getting at. It wasn't relaxing. I didn't, get home and think, I'm ready to start my work week. I thought, oh God, I have to start my work week. So it was nice, but not in a relaxing sense. Sorry, I need to figure out what else. Is there anything else I need to do? Starts on day one, or sword upgrade, which means, okay, I just need like 4-ish bottles, and then I can start on everything else. And I think, like, just in this, that's 4 bottles. Aliens is a bottle. I get a bottle of gold dust for the sword upgrade. Beavers. I can do beavers is another bottle. Okay, I'm gonna start with that. Just focus on those things. Sorry, hang on just a moment. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get started now. Let's keep chatting. Just to get to the beaver shot I would need. Okay, wait, then where are the other 2 bottles? Get another bottle from Madame Aroma on the final day, so that's not ideal. 6th, the 6th one I also would get. So doing the hookshot stuff is not exactly in the... Unless I want to make 2 trips to Pirate's Fortress, which... Getting out sometimes when I talk to myself. Oh no, I'm too quiet. That's not good. I'm going to lower the threshold here. Tell me if I, like... Tell me if more stuff starts to come through. Like, more stuff that probably shouldn't be coming through. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. I guess I could do Art Piece Day 2. If I'm doing All Night's Mask, I'm not going to get that. Poster just popped out of my phone. Definitely shouldn't be coming through. Yeah, no, I didn't send a toaster. That was supposed to be a whole ass microwave, toaster oven. They lost the oven part. That's weird. Okay, so if I'm not doing beavers, I guess I can do damp a bottle. And then next cycle, I can do all of the Zora Cape stuff. And because by that point, I shouldn't need to do anything on a specific day. So that's what I think I'm doing. What is that? Showing up. What is that? It's not showing me what that emote is. It's a beaver on your screen? That is not a beaver on my screen. Hang on. Yeah, no, that is not a beaver. Hang on, let me show you what I'm seeing. If I do this. Look at this. It's like a little... It's weird. It's like, it's a circle where one half of it is like, you know, just a white circle, and the other half it looks like it's like leveled? Or is it just that it's gray? It's like a circle that's half white and half gray. I don't know. Super weird. Alright, we're just gonna jump into this because I don't want to spend a ton of time thinking about it. Even though I already have. Very interesting. Yeah, it is interesting. I wonder why that's like that. We're gonna do... So... God, it's only 7... 8. Am I trying to do this efficiently? Like, there's really no purpose to it. Yet. Oh, I guess there's a heart piece I can get. A couple of heart pieces that as well do that. The rectangle in the on-screen chat. Yeah, no, I'm guessing that... Is that like an emoji you sent from your phone? Okay, okay. Then I guess OBS/Twitch just doesn't know how to handle it or something? Oh, are you kidding? That just... Go. Here's one heart piece. Sweet. Those ones all seem to work fine, unless any of them... Oh no, yeah, there's that weird... Yeah, most of those work. It's just that second to last is a log. Interesting. I wonder what it is about that one that, like, doesn't work. Fascinating. So... we're in Zora... Oh, Zora Hall. Gotta set it up, I think, first. Why did I take that off? Hell yeah, we're gonna have a jam session japas. Here we go. Boom, ba-dum. Ba-na-na-na. Dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Dum. I got it, here I go! Nice. Dum, dum, doo, dum. For jelly over jam. What's the difference? I know there's a difference, and I don't know what it is exactly. Isn't it something like the kind of thing you jelly or jam? Something like that? I don't know, I don't remember. Doo, doo, doo. So proud, he'd resent the fact that we wrote something on our own. I don't think he'd even the others try it out. What do you think we should do? I'll go in and pretend I'm someone else. Basically crushed fruit. Jelly is like cooked fruit juice. Wait, really? Is that really the difference? There we go. Huh? That song. And then he totally steals it. It works, it works, it works! Okay, well, so yeah, jam being crushed fruit, that makes sense. Cooked fruit juice. So, is that like... what's the word for it? When you, like, take a liquid and you sort of boil out the water? And you're left with... Jam is made from crushed or chopped fruit that is cooked down on high heat with sugar as well as pectin. Okay, so it's... Jelly undergoes the same cooking process as jam, but is typically made with only strained fruit juice, resulting in a more translucent, smoother spread that is also stiffer. Okay, so the real difference is what it starts as, and that's it. It's not like fruits versus other things. It's whether you take the full fruit and make it and like chop it up and use that whole thing and cook it, or you take just the juice and then do the whole thing. Interesting. I did not know that. Not bad. That's a pretty good song I just made up. You've got a good sense of melody. We'll play my new song at our next show. Take this and thanks. You're not thinking I'm stealing your song, do you? You're damn right I am. Okay, I'm gonna go out to the owl statue now. I'm gonna hit that owl statue, and then I'm gonna get started on some of these other things. Some of which I do need to get started on for the end of the first day, so... Preserves are also the same, but have whole fruit chunks mixed in. Okay, so it's sort of like 3 levels of... I only have 1 bottle, right? It's sort of like 3 tiers of jams, jellies, and preserves, where you've got... Oh, but I wanted that. I can do this. Where is it? Jelly has the least amount of actual fruit in it. Jam has like crushed fruit in it. and preserves have like fruit in it, basically. Okay, I'll go do Honey and Darling real quick. Then I should go do the Captain's Hat and Song of Storms thing. Oh, and then I should also go do the sword upgrade. Honey and Darling. Actually, no, I don't want to do the sword thing yet. If I do that too early, I'm gonna myself up. Stuff still. Correct. Okay, interesting. What is that? Shoe wide and shoe bat? Obviously they are connected to one another, but where are those from? Yes, I want to play. It's Bombchu Gallery Day today. Yeah, let's do it. Hurry up. There we go. No. Ugh, I'm so bad at aiming when it gets faster. I think it doesn't help that I'm like kind of turned sideways at times. There we go. Okay, cool. No clue. It's just, it's not like a sub emote from someone. Did you see that? You got a perfect score. We have to share our happiness with them, honey. Okay. Oh, that's right. I get purple rupees from this. That's. I need rupees, so that's convenient. Okay. So now, yes, yeah, I want to go get the captain's hat because that's gonna be important. Out of my way! Because that has to be done on the first night. I guess technically, like, yeah, that the captain's hat to get the Song of Storms has to happen on the first night. Oh, I should probably I can waste a little bit of time by going to get Aro Mask as well. There are a few things I can do. See this being. What am I doing? To go. You. There we go. I remembered it. I got there. Oh, this is gonna suck with just the basic sword. La la. I need to switch it back to old targeting instead of switch. we go. Wait, it is my loss. Sheathe your weapon. The sub-emote from Shujo. I thought you were asking, like, what? Oh, yeah, no, it's just cute. I was just wondering where it was from. Search Discord, Widebat is an enemy from Sure Shot. Styled Super Mario World Kaizo ROM hack starring Sonic the Hedgehog. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. An army of Ikana Kingdom atop the hill. I am called Skull Kita. Being shamed by loss in a battle within my kingdom, I have waited here for one to come and awaken my soul. Young swordsman who has awakened and deftly defeated me, I shall rely on your power to fulfill my request. I ask you to take my soul, which rests in the fiercely burning flame, and convey my words to my men, who even in death remain loyal to me. Tell them the war has ended. I shall be able to quietly into sleep. Captain, sir, may I take my leave, sir? I love this. This is a nice little moment. Where Link gets to let someone be at peace. Yes, sir. Gets to rest. It's just nice. Link rarely does that. Yeah, Link doesn't let people be at peace very often. Part of his shtick is just going into people's houses and breaking all their pots, so, you know. The captain's hat! Wear it with C. The ghosts of 100 soldiers swear allegiance to the symbol of authority. Oh, you know what? I am a dumbass. I totally should have gotten a red potion before I came here. But now I don't want to... Now I want to step away for a bit. I need to come back here tonight anyway. I need to come back there tonight anyway, so I will just do that after... I'm going to grab a red potion because then I can get Stone Mask, and I'll do that after, like, when I'm going there for... or the thing at night to get Song of Storms. So, loop that in then. Go! Gamora! Huh? Oh, you've done me a great favor. Now then, this hearth can finally go to work for me. Thanks. You're so welcome. Gamora, fetch our customer some coffee, quick like. Now then, let me take a look at your sword. Alright, to reforge your sword, it will cost you 100 rupees. It'll be ready at sunrise. I love that you can come here at any time and it will always be ready at sunrise. It will always be ready at sunrise. Always. Find that after you use your reforged sword 100 times, it will lose its edge and it'll be back to its original sharpness. So would you like your sword reforged for 100 rupees? Go for it. Yeah, see, I could give it to them immediately in the morning and it'll take a full day. Or I could give it to them 10 minutes before sunrise and it will be ready in 10 minutes. Okay, I need to go... I need to go kill goats. Because that will allow me to get gold dust. Oh, so there's actually quite a bit that I should be doing, and I'm forgetting because I'm so focused on, like, I put it over the ocarina. Because I need to do these things in, like, a certain amount of time. I suppose I'll have time to kill anyway, so I can come back for those things. Ooh. Making these noises. Well, no, I do know. It's because I'm a weirdo. Right, Cal? I'm a weirdo. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. I fell. How many cycles are you trying for? Honestly, I'm not really trying for any number of cycles. There was oh god. There was a moment before I started where I was like, I think I'm going to try to do it in as few cycles as possible. And then I decided, no, I just want to enjoy this. I want to try and, like, have a good time. Yeah, no, I get the confusion. It's more that, like, I also don't want to take forever. I originally said, because you can, if you don't use any glitches, you can 100% beat this game in like 3 cycles. 4 if you count the Deku Scrub cycle. And I thought, like, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll try to do it as like in as few cycles as possible. And then I decided I wanted to enjoy it, but at the same time, I don't want this to take forever. I plan on at least getting all of the masks, and probably, honestly, probably all of the hearts too, because like to. But it's not so much a number of cycles thing as it is an efficiency thing. Because don't get me wrong, part of the the planning is also kind of fun for me. So getting to like think about it and decide, well, what am I gonna do and when, is fun. I enjoy it. All right, here we go again. My favorite boss fight of most of Zelda, if not all. Oh, come on. Ah, fuck. Ah! No. You don't have to fight the boss twice. But so one of the things that I'm trying one of the things that I'm trying to do in this cycle is upgrade my sword, right? To upgrade your sword, you have to go to the smithy on the first day, and he will upgrade it for you to its like second level, basically. What? Of course. He'll upgrade it to his second level. But then, to upgrade it to its final level, to the Gilded Sword is what it's called, you need gold dust. To get gold dust, you have to win the Goron race. To win the Goron race, it has to be spring, and for it to be spring, you have to beat this boss. Now, if you do it quickly enough on, like, the first cycle, you know, you can get your sword upgraded on the first day, and then beat this guy before the second day, so that you can get the gold dust and upgrade your sword again on the second day. So you don't need to fight this boss twice. The way I did it, though, it was too late for me to do the sword upgrade, so I do have to fight this boss twice. Yeah. The whole game is full of stuff like that, where, like, doing things quickly enough Yeah, you can definitely do a lot of stuff in one cycle on its own, but you got to be kind of precise with your timing. Like, you can only get Epona on the first day. And if you do it quickly enough, you can do that in one cycle. You can beat the first two bosses, the first two dungeons, and get Epona in plenty of time. You just have to, like, kind of focus on doing that, you know? Whoa, that is a lot of... a lot of staticky frames there. That was very weird. Yeah, that was weird. But honestly, like, that's something that I really like about this game is, unlike Ocarina of Time, where the next step in a series of steps is always, you know, available to you. You just have to find it. In this one, you can legitimately, like, you can legitimately miss things in a cycle and have to start the cycle over to do it. Oh, I don't have a sword. What am I thinking? And that's really cool and really, really interesting. And it makes for a more interesting game, I feel like. There's a art piece I can get here. As well as a bunch of rupees, and this is like a silver rupee. Oh no, that's a heart piece. Was the other one a silver rupee? Kind of hope so, because I... more rupees. Oh my god, what is that? Really a red rupee? I expected you to be... There you go. I mean, that's fine. That's probably all I need anyway. Go buy a powder keg. I should go buy a red potion while I'm at. So let's get started on those. Sludge with pride wings. That's hilarious. Even a sludge should be proud of who they are. I love it. Let's find out first, how much are the red potions? The way shops are handled is kind of weird in this game. If you... oh, no. You push the wrong button, it just exits you out instead of letting you continue the conversation. Very strange. Okay, do I... I need to get another rupee. I already gotten the, like, silver rupees around town. Oh god, I forgot what the... I forgot what the bomber code is. Oh. Four, 2, 3, 1. Weirdly enough, I think that's right. I remember it being very close to just straight up 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy shit. Wow. Cal, well done. That was very impressive. This, unless I already did it, I not already. This. Because you come. As it was last time, you couldn't believe you forgot. Yeah, no, that sounds like something I would say and then proceed to forget again. There's a silver rupee. So now I need to go buy that powder keg. And you know what? Actually, no. Setting up Scarecrow would be pointless because I don't have hookshot. Getting it this run. Just gonna go straight powder keg. You know what it is too, honestly, and this is gonna sound like an excuse, but I swear it's the truth. I've been watching a lot of Majora's Mask randomizer seeds lately from different people, and I think I've been getting confused between those, and it's made me like lose confidence in knowing what the actual like thing is for this. Alright, we're gonna go get that gold dust. Really checking the VOD for the code feels like helping from my memory. Well, yeah, no, because if you pull it from your memory, that's, you know, it's a guess. You're maybe correct, and you're just helping me as a friend. If you look it up in the VOD, that is you, like, going back and finding it for me to help me specifically. And I don't know if either is necessarily, like, you know, neither one is bad by any means. But yeah, it is kind of an interesting thought. No. You did it! Thanks a lot! I'm going right in. I'll be waiting for you, so you'll have to come see it. Oh, okay. Do I know you? Oh, I also need to get the swamp, like, picture contest. I didn't do that last time before the swamp got saved. See, everyone's restless because they can't wait to enter. You're gonna enter, aren't you? Sure am. You have to. I want to show everyone how Darmy races. If your magic power runs low, charge it up with the green jars on the course. Cool, will do. This is gonna be something else. God, that noise. Being so confused about the picture thing when I first played this. Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? I remember that too, as a kid, being like so confused by how it all worked. Shit. Come on. Hopefully rubber banding helps me here. I probably don't need... Okay. Don't hit me off. Don't hit me off. Okay. Don't hit me off. I'm pretty sure I'm still behind one. Oh, actually, or not. I think this guy is my closest competitor. snipe me, don't snipe me, don't snipe me. Yes! That was great. I was sure you'd get first place. This is from Daddy. It's the prize. It's gold dust. It's a bottle of gold dust, the finest quality available. The rubber band backwards as well as forwards. I believe they do. They probably rubber band less when it comes to going backwards as opposed to forwards, but I'm pretty sure they do still rubber band. But I don't know. That's a good question. Okay, so and I'm gonna have to do this again later to have to kill Goat again later to get this heart piece. I don't have access to Great Bay yet. Okay, so I think, skip to night now. So, okay, I've got... Captain's hat. Already done Honey and Darling Day 1. Get All Night's Mask. Oh, I need to save Granny. What time does Granny need to be saved? It's well before Aliens, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. Oh, and you know what? I'm gonna add to this list. I'm gonna add Cremia Escort. Because that's something I can do on day 2 as well. Okay, wait. I am gonna do this. Go to Clocktown. Then I can get to on a Graveyard, get the Song of Storms check, also get Stone Mask. I've got my red potion, so that's good. Oh, I'll be able to get Circus Leader's Mask too once I have... I'm gonna further add to this, and I'm gonna put Pictograph Heart Piece, just so I don't forget that I can do that. I don't think there's anything else that I need to do in the swamp either, so that's kind of a good good way to round out swamp at some point. What? That was weird. I was sure that one wasn't gonna work, and I was sure the first one was. I'm in here. What do I have? Go. Of the first day. Everyone, give the captain your attention. We haven't seen you in some time, Captain, sir. As per your orders, sir, we've been guarding these graves closely. We have all been expecting your next order, sir. Open the grave. Open it? Yes, sir. Everyone, follow me. Okay, so this is going to get me Song of Storms. I don't have any sticks, of course. Oh, I don't have a sword. Just, God, how am I gonna... I can, I feel like I can attack, the Iron Knuckle with Thorafins, right? But I can't find a technical breakdown of the rubber banding mechanism. Interesting. Are you specifically looking for the one here, or are you looking for like rubber banding ideas in general? Because I'd also be curious to know how it works for like stuff like Mario Kart. Maybe this will give me rupees for the Goron race. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I feel like maybe people just don't care as much about the specifics for that race in this game, but I don't know. I've seen a video about Mario Kart. I'd be interested to know what that's like, because I've got honestly no idea. This is gonna be awful. This work? God, and I'm already... Okay, well, it works. Nope. Okay, we're just doing one at a time. Okay, run away. No! God! Oh! I cannot believe I survived that. That was awful. Who freed my soul? Hello. Oh, I'm giving up a Popeye voice. I served the Akana royal family. I am the composer called Flat. The songs connected to the royal family that remain here were all composed by my brother and I. Oh, sharp, my dear brother. He sold his soul to the devil, and he was the one who locked me in here. You who do not fear the dead, learn well the song that is inscribed behind me, and if you ever meet my brother, I'd like you to inform him. 1,000 years of raindrops summoned by my song, my tears. The thunder that strikes the earth is my anger. I have made my request. I didn't finish that Sudoku, unfortunately. Like I said, the weekend has been kind of crazy, and then since then, I haven't had much energy to do stuff. I have taken another couple of looks at it, and I've obviously figured out the joke of it, but I haven't figured out any of the numbers just yet. The 1,000 years of raindrops summoned by my song are my tears. The thunder that strikes the earth is my anger. Here's written the song. Shit. Place the boxes. Yes. And correct me if I'm wrong. The boxes, like, there's a ring around the outside, and then the boxes are just a 9x9 grid in the middle, right? Like, that's kind of the joke. Okay, cool, yeah. I remember the Song of Storms. This melody that you've heard before is the turbulent tune that blows curses away. Huzzah. The bats are still dead, right? I just realized I still didn't go get stone mask when I showed up here, so I'm gonna do that real quick before I forget again. Okay, I need to go save Granny as well. Seen how the blue lines yet work. I have. So, okay, let me explain my understanding of the blue lines. The whole shtick is they can't equal each other, right? Because normally they can, but this is a Roggen, so they can't equal each other. Or normally they have to equal each other, but they can't equal each other here. The problem is that there's no possible way for them to equal each other under normal Sudoku rules. Because one of them has like 5 numbers, and then like 1 and then 1. And that means that 5 numbers, the minimum you could get is 15. Yeah, they're entirely irrelevant. They make no difference to literally anything. I think my favorite, though, are the Renban versus the Nabner lines, because they're just opposites. The Renbans are Nabners and vice versa. Same with the circles and the squares. The squares are odd and the circles are even. And that's it. Is that it? It sure is. You can have it for free. Wow. I feel better, I think. Thanks. Oh, here, in gratitude. Give me the stone mask. Wear it with C to become as plain as stone. Now, let me practice standing out. Shiro, the stone soldier, was added to your notebook. You helped the inconspicuous soldier. This was added to your notebook. Okay. I have time, so I'm going to go do the pictograph test. Yes. Yeah. I love that. That is such a good, like, concept. The idea that, like, oh no, it's parts are irrelevant, parts are just flipped. I haven't figured out the chess yet. That was one of the things that I was looking at, and I was like, this feels like it should be important, but not. But, like, obviously, given how the rest of the puzzle works, it can't be. There's got to be something wrong with it, or something Roggen with it. So that's sort of the next thing I'm going to be figuring out, or trying to figure out, is what is that? I've been told, apparently, by the way, a good picture of Tingle just needs to have the point of his hat in it. So, like, that works, apparently. Oh, I've already talked to you. I don't care about this one. Okay, so yeah, I haven't figured out the chess rules yet. Just because I haven't spent enough time, like, looking at it, really. But it's like anti-bishop, or no, wait a second. Wait a second, isn't it? No, wait. I need to look at the rules again. Because it's just like anti-knight, anti-bishop, anti-king. Right? How? Where is he? The spoiled child is off playing hooky again. Bishop, rook, knight, or king. Well, okay. The thing with rook is, obviously, that's normal Sudoku rules. King, I mean, I don't know. Hang on. Let me think about that for a little bit. Child's age has no business searching for fairies. That's right. He's son. Why don't you show me the pictograph you've taken? Here you go. Well, that's my son. Is he still doing that sort of thing? Ugh, how humiliating. This guy, he's my son. As old as he is, he's still doing some pretty silly stuff. I guess I spoiled him too much when I was raising him, but he really is a kind-hearted boy. Thank you for going to all that trouble. This is just a small token of my gratitude. Boom! Heart piece. That's a new heart container. Sick. Could you please ask him not to go outside in that outfit anymore? How funny. Okay, so that's that one done. Hey! Thanks for the follow, Jesse. Jesse the loyal one. Hope you're enjoying yourself. And I hope you stick around. We're having a good time. I have to solve the Sudoku while you play. I appreciate that. Thank you for confirmation that I am overthinking this. I've got Mask of Truth, right? Yeah, that's right. I spent some time last time doing the thing at the ranch, and I've got Bunny Hood, so I already did Grog. I think there really isn't much else for me to do now, except I've already done. I guess I can keep track of it here. Whoa, okay. So, Bomber's Notebook does not work on emulator. Didn't know that. Damn. Let's save Granny. Did I see the partial eclipse? I didn't see the partial eclipse. Partly because like I was kind of busy with work. And partly because I forgot about it. This I want to do right now. I did this thing. Did this thing. I already did it, but I'm just gonna list Stone Mask on here and call it done, just to make myself feel a little better. I need to buy specifically, so I'm gonna what's this? You need something? Yeah, let's deposit. And actually, I'm gonna check to make sure that I actually did get art piece with the dancers, because I honestly don't know. Right, and then like, yeah, 5 rupees. I'm not even gonna bother putting that in. Oh, done this? I don't think I have, because I would have wanted to do it with 4, 5, 6. Ah, those ears, they're fake. You startled me. Don't disrupt my training. In my mind, I am running for exactly 10 seconds without looking at a clock. I was in the middle of mental training. You may make fun of me, but this is quite difficult. Try? Sure. Press A to start, count 10 seconds, then precise moment you think you've hit 10 on the dot, press A again. Start. I need to hit it a little earlier. Damn delays. I'll let you try, but it costs 2 rupees. Sorry. Did you see the eclipse though, Cal? There we go. 10 on the dot. 10 seconds. That is amazing. You have reflexes suitable for a postman. As thanks for showing me something impressive, I give you this. There we go. Art piece. So then... that's right. I was going to do this just in case I hadn't this already. it's going. Googling for Palmer's Notebook glitching. No, you're good. You're good. I appreciate you checking that out. But that's got to be an emulator thing. I can't imagine that is like a normal thing that happens sometimes. Thank you for teaching us those steps. Or our master. Ooh. Yeah, I think I've done this before because I probably made that same face. Calling him master is weird. I get that it's probably more of like you are the master of dance, but it just feels weird to me. So that somebody else might have let you know how to fix it. Good question. Good thought, I should say. But yeah, it's probably that like either nobody has really seen that themselves, or it's just not a very common thing, and nobody who's had it happen has really cared about it. Because like honestly, a lot of people who play on emulator probably don't care about Bomber's Notebook. Not really. But I don't know. It's a good question. Okay. So now, think if there's else I can do. I'm pretty sure, other than like getting the frog later, I don't think there's anything else I need to do in Swamp. Except maybe buy beans, but that's not like Swamp. For the mountain, I need to do the frogs, and oh, I guess in every area I still need to do the trade quest heart pieces, because I don't have. I want to do those all at once rather than doing them partly and then doing this later. In mountain, I need to do the. I just said it, the frogs, and then there's a heart piece on the path to Snowhead that I need hookshot for. So neither of those are getting done this cycle. In Ocean, guess I can do stuff there. But not much. Take a look. Fantastic photos, Cal. I could not be more impressed. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, and I just saw the beaver that you were talking about. I didn't notice that a second ago. Put that down. Yeah, also, I just saw your thing about a video plugin. Yeah, that makes sense. It's probably just something to do with the video plugin I'm using, which is fine. I'm not really hard pressed for making that work, you know. Thanks for helping me. Take care. You're welcome. Okay, so now I will be able to get what's it called? I'll be able to get All Night Mask on day 3. I'm about to do Aliens. And then I think after I do Aliens here, it's just a matter of going to day 2. Honestly. And then, oh, I want to put Garrow Mask on here too. This is going to get me another bottle too, so that'll be good. Put Garrow Mask on here. I want to get that. think I need to do that tomorrow. Because if I do Cremia Escort, I don't think they're available on date tomorrow. It's almost time. It's time. Did he just say it's time? Oh. Yes, I heard about, well, not heard, I saw that happening in one of the or not races, in one of the seeds that I watched recently. They had a setting turned to a certain value, and I don't know what exactly it was. But uh, they were doing the archery game in town, and the timer was running faster. I think 30 is actually kind of close. I remember them saying something like it's like a third faster or something. So 33% ish. Um um and uh they had the same issue where the timer was running too fast. And like I think actually they managed to do it because of like the way that the game works. Like it didn't actually cause issues in terms of the gameplay, just in terms of the timing. But yeah, there's some weird setting that does that. That's so interesting that you dealt with that. I remember when I was a kid, this mission always seemed terrifying to me. And it's kind of supposed to, right? Like it's kind of creepy music, and it's scary because these creatures, these literal aliens, are trying to come after stuff, or Romani's stuff. But I don't know. I just remember being terrified of doing this when I was. Alright, I think I'm good. 10 minutes left. 5 minutes left. No minutes left. I did it! Alright, and this is gonna get me bottle. I'm gonna just go do. Thanks to you, the cows are giving thanks too. You're welcome. Here's Romani's thanks. When you drink it, put your hand on your hip and take a big gulp like we do here at the ranch. Ba-na-na-na. It's almost time. See you later, little hero. You helped the ranch girl and saved the cows. This was added to your notebook. The notebook that I cannot read. Okay, here's you. I'm gonna just grab Epona, go do the Garo Mask thing as soon as sunrise hits. And aliens is done. Here's where I'm gonna do arrow mask. So this will be. And as soon as it's daytime, also I'm gonna invert again just to make sure I don't up. Up, 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 up. Oh, I thought I had to be on the opponent for it to work. Oh, I gotta get rupees. Shoot. Save and quit. It's a good way to just quickly get root. So I can do this, huh? Of course. Okay, let's go travel around Terminal. Ooh. Hold up, why is it... Can you... Am I still, like... Can you hear me well enough? Because I feel like I'm looking over at my mic, and sometimes when I'm expecting it to go off, it's not. It's confused. I sound fine? Okay, cool. As long as I sound fine, I'll take it. I'll race against you for 10 rupees. Boom, boom, boom. I am not off to a good start. I mean, I'm not particularly concerned. Like, this... Sub 50. I guess I'll take it. Yeah, I guess if it weren't going off, you might not notice. So I don't know. Just let me know if you notice that I'm saying stuff and it doesn't look like it's picking up. I wonder if we can give that to this guy. Gotta give him something. Well, he's a kid, so what can you do with it? It should be fine. There's the Garrow Mask. Something else I will need for next cycle. Exchange, you can't tell anyone where you got it. You rubbed the Gorman's brothers' noses in it. This was added to your notebook. Sweet. Okay. Actually, I don't think I... with you for now. I can go pick up my sword and then immediately give it back to them to get the upgrade. There. Excuse me. From there... Oh, wait! I am so dumb. Ugh. I'm so dumb. I can't get All Night Mask because I don't have a big enough wallet. I should have done Anju and Cafe. Crap. Okay, that's fine. It adds one more thing to do on another cycle down the line, but damn it, I really set up. Okay, well that just means it's one less thing to worry about on A3. Got the Razor Sword! To cut above the rest, use it up to 100 times without dulling the superior edge. Now keep in mind, after you use it 100 times, it'll go back to its original sharpness, but I can get you gold dust. I have gold dust. Shame. Yes, for shame! Yes, here's the gold dust. Please take. Why, if it isn't gold dust, and it's even top quality? Why, even if I use it to reforge your sword, there'll still be some left. Alright, just for you, I'll do this for free, but don't tell anyone. Thanks for dropping in now that I'm off straight to work. Come back tomorrow morning. Cool, so that's... As soon as I get that, that'll be done. Put a little sad face next to All Knight's mask because I can't do that. And because I already saved Manny, I can't do any of the other, like, important Anju and Cafe stuff. That's okay. It just means I've got fewer things to worry about, and therefore I can just plug in along and go straight into the next cycle after this. Honey and Darling, that's where we're going next. Alright, I'm gonna focus pretty much only on the things that are on my list now. Which means I don't really need to do much thinking, I can just kind of do. We've got a visitor. Yes, it's me. It's Basket Bomb Day today. Cool. There we go. Okay. I guess the next thing is just skip straight to Cremia Escort. So let's... So moving on. Escort, which is going to get me Romani Mask. Sometimes I'm so dumb. Cremia Escort's going to get me Romani Mask. Romani Mask will let me get Circus Leader's Mask. So I'm going to put that on there as well. Oh, actually, there is one thing that's not on this list that I am still going to do. It's the Graveyard Day 2 art piece. Since I can go and do that. That'll just be the other thing, the third thing that I do this night. Oh, good evening. I'm going to town now to deliver milk. Would you like a ride? Yes, please. Give me that ride. It's great. Tonight I'm kind of lonely. Welcome company. Guys always seem bothered and frazzled and find broker bottles everywhere. Who's doing it? I don't know. My sister Romani has been worried too. She's practicing using a bow. She says it's to stop the ghosts. Oh, if only you knew. Say, what are the townsfolk saying about the moon? It's bigger than before, isn't it? It is. And it has a face. Did you not notice the face? In town, I have a friend. Her name's Anju. Anju, the day after tomorrow is her wedding. I wonder if it will fall, that thing. I love this moment in this game because it feels so real. She's like, man, what are we going to do about the moon? What are we going to do about, like, you know, there's a wedding. My friend is getting married in a couple of days. It just feels so, like, calm. What? The road? Boy, get your bow ready. Okay. I guess. First, Milk Road is blocked by a boulder, and now we have to take this detour through ugly country. Ready, boy? I'm going to try to get us through here as fast as I can. If any pursuers come from behind, chase them off with your arrows. They may be after my cargo of milk bottles. Understand? Sure do. Thanks. I'm relying on you. If we can get through here, I'll have a big thanks for you. Come on. I want you to hit me. I want you to hit me. Oh, come on. I mean, it's fine. It's not like one time is gonna screw me up, but damn it. Alright, and that's done. Yeah, it's a great question. How are they not dead after being shot with that many arrows? They drink their milk. Mr. Barton was happy to get his first delivery in quite a while. Thank you, you were pretty cool. This isn't very big, but accept my thanks. Got Romani's mask, wear it with C to show you're a member of the exclusive Milk Bar Latte. Or Milk Bar Latte? Is the Milk Bar called Latte? By doing one good deed, a child becomes an adult. That mask is only given to a limited number of adult customers. It's proof of membership. Now acknowledge you as being an adult. Hey go! Creamy, the ranch owner was added to your notebook. You guarded the ranch's milk that was added to your notebook. Hey, yo. After you let the diligent know Dogma didn't pick up. This is where you start moving your mouth every now and then. Shit, that would have been so smart. I should have done that. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. So I've now, there are 8 more masks. I'm about to get one of them. I get at least one more before I not show up until actually opens. Oh, I guess of course not, because I can come in here without the mask if it's before 10. Okay, so I guess I can go do the but that's so smart. I should have done that. If I had thought about it, I absolutely would have. Oh, and I know of another heart piece that I can get now. I should have gotten... Well, not should have. I can get now that I have Zora mask that I that next as well. I'm basically trying to get like all of the heart pieces, all of the masks in mostly as efficiently as I can. Captain Sir, excuse me. Yes, give me your attention. Open the grave. I still don't have sword, which means that this is gonna have to be done as Goron again. It's just dandy. Out and of course, they're all back. Could make this easier on myself. Use Lens of Truth, but I don't wanna. Okay. Okay. So I put it over. There we go. Much better than last time. Art piece. Okay, let's... Fair, it's pretty easy. Better than you were. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. But you don't have to, like, say it out loud. Okay, wait, have I? Okay, I can mark off Premia Escorts. I'm gonna go another heart piece I'm heading towards right now. Person or a dog person? That's a good question. To be honest, I think I would say I'm more of a dog person in terms of what I like enjoy having around me. But I'm more of a cat person in terms of like what I could handle taking care of. Because a cat is a lot more independent generally. Still, they can still be very affectionate and all that, but like just generally they're more independent. But a dog, you know, requires more attention. Which is something that like I'm not great at doing. So I think I like dogs more, but I think I'd be better situated with a cat, if that makes sense. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. What about you? Dogs or cats? Postman, couple, all night, none of which I can get. Cycle. Giant's Mask I can't get. Got Gibdo and Circus Leader Mask, which I am going to get this cycle. But all the rest I cannot get this cycle. So I'm going to have to start next cycle and then work on getting masks to keep my 6 mask per stream streak alive. Especially because then I get the last 6 masks next stream and probably finish up. That would be cannot this yet, or do I have to come up here? Interesting. For some reason, I always thought he was just already here. You help me with a performance? Sure can. Okay, play your ocarina like this. Okay, that feels good. What feels good? That wretched, senseless racket? Oh my god, I was right! That's the line! Foreman, leader of the traveling troupe, is added to your notebook. Let's just... You help me with a performance? Sure. Go under this spotlight. Okay, now play your pipes like this. Okay, that feels good. What feels good? That Ratchet Senseless Racket? I love that he just says the same thing 3 times in a row. Yes, I can help you with a performance. I'll go stand under the rear left spotlight. The smallest spotlight for the biggest person. Oh, I just realized, sorry. I'm a cat person, but I'm allergic. Dogs are really cool, but it's like, dude, just chill sometimes. You know what? That is my exact experience. I am also allergic, which is why I probably won't actually get a cat unless I can find like a really hypoallergenic one. And yeah, dogs, like at some point, maybe with a bigger place, it'll be fine. But like the idea of having a dog now is just too much. And honestly, kind of at all. And I'm talking specifically for me, if I had a dog. With my wife, like, we could handle it, the 2 of us. But me, myself, I don't think I could handle a dog. Okay, that feels good. What feels good? That wretched senseless racket? Yes, it does. It was great. Last one. Yes, I can help you with a performance. Okay, stand under this spotlight and play your guitar. Play your guitar like this. I just realized that's the manager of Mikau's band. Why does he not look at Mikau and go, Mikau, what are you doing here? What the hell? Bravo, that was the best. And then he's like, oh my god, that melody. It brings back so many memories. Their old standby, Ballad of the Windfish. That's the song that members of the previous generation of the Indiegogo's made famous. Indiegogos. I entered show business because I heard the song at the Carnival of Time long ago. By doing performances, I thought maybe I'd get to meet the singers of that song. One you heard singing must have been the original Lulu, mother of the current lead singer who's also named Lulu. Lulu Jr. Weenie Hut Jr. So her daughter is singing now. Is that so? I'd like to hear that. And he's like, I'm sorry, man. Sorry, I booed you. Please take my mask. Okay, sure. Da-na-na-na. You got the circus leader's mask. The mask looks so sad it could put a tear in even a demon's eye. You saw the tears of circus leader Gorman. This was added to your notebook. As far as I know, and I could be wrong here, but as far as I know, that mask is the most useless mask. Well, okay, I'll say this. It is the most useless mask in the game. But even in terms of like the one thing that I know of that it can do, it's completely useless. Do you have any knowledge of that mask, Cal? That's constantly took. Was it rabbit every day? Yeah, yeah. I'm kind of in the same situation there. I could be fine around cats, but I'd have to do a lot of work to make it happen because I'm not good at doing things every day. Just saying. So 102. So you don't know anything about that mask. That mask, the one thing that it does, and I'm pretty sure it's the only thing that it does. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is the only thing that it does. Is the Cremia escort that I did before, where I was in the wagon and I was shooting the guys with all the arrows and they somehow survived. If you wear that mask during that mission, they won't attack you. They will be there and you'll see them like crying because it's their brother's like, sad mask. So they'll be there and they'll be crying, but they won't attack you at all. But the thing is, to get that mask, you have to do that mission. So you do the mission once, get the mask, and then the only time you would ever use it is if you do that mission again, which you never need to do. There is no reason to do that mission again unless you want to see what happens when you wear this mask in front of them. That's it. There is no other reason. It's stupid. Okay, it's... so I just did circus leader mask. That's done. I'm should have second. Am I at the right time for this? I should have kept some rupees in so that I could. It's not the one I want. Yes, I am in time. Should have kept some rupees in my wallet so I could do Honey and Darling day 3. But then I remembered that these were here, so I can just use them. That was a choice or a lack of ideas. It's a great question. I would love to know the answer to it as well. But I don't know. I think I already did this. It's closed, isn't it? Okay, well, I'm gonna... Already did the Night 2 thing. Kana. Yeah, I can just skip to the dawn of the final day. I can go get my sword. I'm gonna do Honey and Darling. Actually, I did do... I don't know. Giant Mask do anything. Giant's Mask... oh, wait. Giant's Mask does something only in... only for Twin Mold. You can only use it in the Twin Mold boss fight. But like it is useful there. It's not like it's totally useless in that area or in that sense. So it does have a use in that way. But no, outside of that boss room, it's got no purpose. You can't even use it anywhere besides that boss room. Go. Stream dropping on your end or mine? What? Oh, it's dropping on my end. Frames are still dropping. It's not good. Can you hear me still? Are you still there at all? Or is it just totally wonky? Maybe better now? I mean, it's still really bad for me. I'm seeing if my wife can unplug and plug it in back. Just asked if I can still hear you. Oh, okay, so it's behind. I'll say that. That's the thing. The percentage of dropped frames is... It's dropping again. It kind of keeps coming back. Going back and forth. It's saying I don't have any... It's not... Oh, no, it's not. Still not working. Damn it all to hell. Hey, are we back? Oh. Did I lose my one viewer? I have successfully reconnected. Okay. There we go. Hello! I'm back! I did it! And by I did it, I mean I went out and just sort of watched it until it turned back on. Okay, starting is done. I'm gonna grab my sword. Sword upgrade is done, so I'm gonna go grab it. Still very delayed. I'm sure it'll catch up. Oh wait, no, it's still dropping frames. What the hell? 65% of frames are dropping right now. Saw your hello. Okay, so that's like 30 or so seconds. Just too much on our internet? Partner said she just got on her laptop. That's unfortunate. trying to study for her upcoming exam. Getting buffering. Yeah, that makes sense. In the past. Okay, well, you're a minute in the past, which means you're. Okay, well, we're gonna try to do this quick. The fact that I'm connected is good. But test? I'm saying test because you just posted test. When you hear that, tell me. And then I'm sending a testing as well. Because I want to see if I chat, is that coming through at about the same time? Or is that also delayed? I guess we'll find out. It's on here. Kept you waiting, but it's done, see? Gilded sword! Sword is better than ever and will never break. Here it is, we can't make a sword stronger than that. No matter how many times you use it, it will never lose its edge. Try it. Use it most of the gold dust, so just a tiny bit was left, so I got rid of it for you. Alright, I finally have the most powerful regular sword in the game. So... the next thing I do is get the damn bottle. Well over 2 minutes delayed and it's getting worse. Great. 20's on your okay. Damn. Just heard you send thing. Did it show up? I don't know why I'm talking like you can hear me. I was hoping that like disconnecting my phone or something might be better, but it's not. It's only getting worse. Okay. Chat came through immediately-ish. Good to know. well, on the off chance that you get to hear any of this at all, have a good rest of your night, Cal. I will talk to you later. Definitely going to be back on the weekend, like I just mentioned in the in Discord to you. Guess I'm gonna need to. It's just I was so ready to just like close it, but this because otherwise I'm fuck myself over. I need to remember damp a bottle is one of the things I'm doing. Or I move on the next. Yeah, thanks for being here. I'll talk to you later. Bye.